She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold.
Ach lol, ist sich selbst in Gold geschmissen. What?
She took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat where she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin.
Haben wir die gesehen?
But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean.
Ah, aber haben wir die allererste gesehen?
Wave for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city in
Leblos, aber bei Bewusstsein, ja.
Suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament.
Das ist jetzt gerade die zweite Welle, ne? Verstehe ich richtig. Ah, hallo Winnie, frohe Weihnachten. Also seid ihr für das Erlöschen all dieser Leben verantwortlich? Die sind ja nicht erlöscht in dem Sinne, die sind ja eigentlich noch da, ne?
I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law. And when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing terrible suffering upon yourselves. And so you ask if I am the one destroying your lives. And I say, no, you destroy yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it.
Lass uns aber doch einfach uns selbst zerstören, bis wir es lernen. Woher kommen diese goldenen Bögen?
When my kin departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. Consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the Forsaken at my behest. They became known simply as Furies.
Was ist für euch eine Sünde? Nicht nach seiner Wette zu gehen.
I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own. No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say,
was du nicht willst, dass man dir tut, das füg auch keinem anderen zu. Christentum. Die Christen bauen über die Römer.
Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, is it not?
Doch keines der Völker, die diese Regel zur Sprache brachten, konnten sie einhalten. Seltsam, nicht wahr? Lügen vor ihm. Es scheint auch nicht so, als hättet ihr euch daran festgehalten.
Enough. You clearly know nothing.
Ich wollte ihn extra mal provozieren.
I've always considered.
Okay, kann ich schon mal? Ich kann noch mal.
For you, perhaps.
Okay, nochmal lügen.
We both know that.
Woher wisst ihr, wann jemand eine Sünde begeht? Er sieht halt alles. Guck mal seine Augen an, Digi.
I'm able to commune with
nur mit den Statuen, deswegen. Hat er unten den Top ja nie gesehen.
and their eyes are my eyes.
Ist Proserpina auf die gleiche Weise mit den Statuen verbunden?
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. Why do you ask?
Ohne Grund.
Then what an odd question.
Ich habe hier schreckliche Dinge gesehen, die für euch keine Sünden waren. Wie konntet ihr zulassen, dass solche Sachen geschehen?
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example?
Suizid. Selbstmord.
I've seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others, however they may be affected by it. Therefore, it cannot be said that one who commits suicide has done anything unto others. Applying this rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words. The literal interpretation helps to minimize
primitiven
the
Sprache.
of your primitive language.
Wenn unsere Sprache voller Zweideutigkeit ist, macht das die Regel dann nicht von Natur aus subjektiv und unzuverlässig?
Supposing you are right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
Ich habe recht und das wisst ihr.
Then your desire to be right outweighs your desire to survive. You will make a fine statue.
Oh. Können wir... Nee, oder?
Do you really think you can wound
Wir haben auch eine Pistole.
a god with that primitive weapon?
Ihr mögt unsterblich sein, aber eure Geliebte ist es nicht.
How dare you threaten her? This ends now.
Wo ist dein Gemach?
The many shall suffer.
Ist da oben?
For the sins
Ist das
of
die Tür?
the one.
Oh no. Bin ich schon vergoldet? Oh, ich kann nicht rein. Ach, das ist da hinten. What? Stop it. Geht nix. Okay, geht gar nichts. No. Stop it.
Furies, attack.
Okay. Wie kommen wir denn dahin? How? Aber wir müssen den Tag neu beginnen lassen. Müssen ihr Gemach und die Krone holen. Das ist gar nicht hier. Ich meine, das Sentius muss ja gar nicht folgen. Scheiß auf den. Stop it. Proserpina, wo ist das? Oh, what? Achso, wo? Die Krone, wo ist die Krone hingefallen? Da liegen Hände. Wo ist die Krone? Habe ich die Krone? Ne, habe ich nicht.
You will suffer return.
Ah, hier. Lul. Okay. Wo ist die Krone? Hier. Die von Proserpinas getragene Krone. Und nu? Da liegt noch ihr Kopf.
You will suffer return.
Ja. Karen ist verängstigt. Ich sollte später mit ihm reden.
Impossible.
Warte mal. Goldbogen.
Impossible.
Ja, Digga.
Impossible.
Was machen wir jetzt? Rudi,
Impossible.
lass mal auf den Stuhl gehen. Habt ihr schon mal einen Gott geritten? Oh. What should we do now? Schießen die noch auf uns? Oh, die schießen noch auf uns. Fuck. Aber... Oh, Sabina, wir haben es gemacht. Was... Soll ich zurückrennen, Chat? Macht das einen Unterschied? Ich renne mal zurück. No. No. Können wir nicht treten? By the way, ne, können wir nicht. Wir klauen die Krone von ihr. No. Ägypten. Griechen. Guck mal, wie die... Sehen die nicht anders aus jetzt derzeit, die goldenen? Oh. Alle Black Widow vor Weihnachten. What the hell is happening? Können wir auch seinen Tag zurücksetzen? No way. Sind wir mächtiger als er? Hallo Toni. Wo Weihnachten? Was sagt denn das Corona? Wir haben ganz schön viel erlebt.
Sorry, friend. All right. I'll go.
Oh, Black Widow. Jetzt bist du hier. Dankeschön. Family ist hier. Die Family. Wir gehen jetzt nochmal. Nochmal zu ihm. Er leuchtet noch. Alle Tafeln sind drin, obwohl der Tag neu begonnen hat. Gäbe es eine interessantere oder intelligentere Möglichkeit, jetzt mit der Krone was anzufangen? Ja, höchstens mit ihr noch, mit der Hexe, ne? Der Rest ist Schmutz und in der Stadt ist mir auch nur, glaube ich, Schmutz. Wir können es dem Magistrat sagen. Speicher mal. Bringt das was, wenn wir es dem sagen, wie alles abläuft? Also ich bin jetzt mal gespannt, ob wir den Tag einfach neu starten können mit ihm. Erinnert er sich an uns? No fucking way, oder? Römer. Oh. Griechen. Nein. Ägypter. Sumer. Sie ist wieder da. What? Zu wild. Fucking zu wild, das Game, ey.
Allow me to introduce my girl to the Sumerian.
Ja, bla 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 bla, das kennen wir alle schon. Seht ihr das hier? Das ist Proserpinas Krone.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it?
Tja, von ihr, nachdem ich sie in einer anderen Zeitlinie umbrachte.
You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
Ich wollte sie nicht töten, aber wenn ihr die goldene Regel nicht aufhebt, werde ich es wieder tun. Ich könnte das den ganzen Tag tun. Hebt die goldene Regel auf oder ich werde es tun. Dreh die Zeit zurück und zeig Bluton, dass du Proserpinas Krone hast.
Possible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium, humiliated and alone.
Das ist der Plan.
Perhaps you are cleverer than you appear, mortal. I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long.
Oh.
It's time for me to let go of this form of her.
Oh.
Of all
Zeig mir, wie du aussiehst.
But know this. If I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
Wir wollen lediglich in unsere Welt zurückkehren. Wir haben ja schon mit ihm gesprochen.
Very well. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Das ist nicht, was ich will. Bringt mich nicht, sie noch einmal zu töten.
Enough, foul creature. This is not something I've decided. You see, once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready? You had best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
Oh. Der Tempel steht gar nicht. Der Tempel hat nie existiert. Das ist... Jetzt raff ich auch erst die Position, an der wir sind. Mir ist vorhin aufgefallen, dass wir... Kamen wir da von Karen? Sind wir hochgelaufen? War das nicht sogar so? Mir ist dir aufgefallen, dass es der gleiche Ort ist. Ne, von hier hinten. Hm? Das hat nie existiert. Al, was geht, alter Freund?
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Ich bin hergekommen, um dich zu suchen.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Bluto.
Know who you are. I barely remember how I got here myself. Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time, learning about the history of this place, and it is extraordinary. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them all into gold, like the 1,000 people who'd lived here before them. Then, one day, Just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, foiling an assassination attempt,
Ja, das waren wir.
and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to him. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
Diese Römer sind verrückt. Die spinnen, die Römer. Klingt etwas weit hergeholt. Ich würde das schon gerne alles probieren, aber wir gehen mal dem der Realness nach. Eigentlich bin ich das gewesen.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there I thought you were serious. Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
Bin direkt hinter euch. Blopp. Kehre zum Fluss zurück. Ne, die Stelle meine ich jetzt hier. Ja, du musst es zumachen, ne? Ja, ich weiß.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment.
Ist okay.
You go on.
Haben wir den Part? Ne, das war der Eingang zum Riesenpool. Und dann zur City. Die City liegt hinter den Bergen jetzt hier theoretisch. Okay. Never mind what I said. Aber ist der Fährmann jetzt noch da? How? Oh, das ist doch irgendwie Proserpina.
You're back. But you're... Ah, why don't...
Das können wir schon. Ich habe herausgefunden, dass du nicht die bist, für die dich ausgibst. Ich erinnere mich daran, dass ich dich vor 2000 Jahren getroffen habe.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
What? Wissen wir doch.
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you.
Auf jeden Fall noch ein bisschen. Black Widow.
I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
Welche Wahrheit wäre das?
That you died, of course.
Das wissen wir doch.
You were dead when
Ja,
I
ja.
brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen. To
Aber das
cross
führt doch
the
jetzt alles zu
threshold
dem, was wir schon vorher wussten.
to the land of
Wir
the
waren doch
dead.
eigentlich schon einen Schritt weiter. Also, ist doch klar, was hier alles gerade passiert. War das andere das True Ending? Wie bin ich gestorben?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do
Oh.
you really want to know?
Ich meine, die Frage stellt sich nicht, oder? Mich würde auch interessieren, wenn wir es nicht wissen wollten. Mann, so viele Optionen, die über das Spiel auftauchen, die wir eigentlich wiederholen müssen.
As you wish. You
Oh,
were
wow.
murdered.
Wow.
You were on a mission to recover a collection of stolen relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin, from a powerful criminal. You succeeded, but as you escaped into the street, you were followed.
Das waren die letzten 2 Silbermünzen
A
dementsprechend.
passing motorist saw you being pursued and offered to you a ride. But the men in pursuit destroyed the vehicle with you in
Aber
it.
wir hatten die bei uns.
There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name
Ah, lol.
was Al Worth. You were
What?
each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some. And so it was my duty to bring you here.
Pluton sagte, die Münzen, die Al und ich hatten, sind die letzten, die es gibt. Was bedeutet das für dich?
It means I am now bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Und was ist an den Münzen so besonders? Ich meine, das haben wir ja eigentlich schon geklärt.
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths
Ja, ja.
to pay the ferrymen.
Das kennen wir ja.
Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created
Das kennen wir.
my orders.
Das kennen wir. Pluto erwähnte, dass meine Münze die letzte sei. Was bedeutet das für euch, ja, dass sie jetzt gehen muss mit Pluto?
It means
Ja,
I
das
am
haben wir auch eben schon
bereft
geklärt.
of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry.
Ja. Könnt ihr uns in das Land der Lebenden zurückbringen?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an
Das
Sounds
kennen
like
wir.
quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two
But?
look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I
Ja,
ferry you back to civilization?
ja.
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
In Ordnung, Karen. Fahren wir zurück. Ein Jahr später. What? Oh. What? Wir sind im Museum. Hallo Papa Noob, Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Ancient Rome, Ancient Greece, Ancient Egypt. Die Zoomer, Reception Hall. Nein! Was? Virtual?
Hey,
Ne,
you made it.
L.
It's great to see you again. I hope you're adjusting to life
Sah
as
aus
a
wie Virtual.
civilian. I hear it takes a long time. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius's tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you. I just really wanted you to see this for
Sag's
yourself.
mir.
Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
Digga, das Game ist so genial. Play. Griechen. Sumer. Ägypter. Römer. Eine antike römische Statue von einem unbekannten Mann in einer undurchschaubaren Pose. Eine Hand wirkt einladend, die andere warnend. Oh, Menschen. Das Dulli. Equiz. What?
Oh, there he is.
No fucking way. There he is.
You're finally here. Remember me?
Was macht ihr denn hier?
It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Karen appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks. For
Sind wir jetzt im
freeing us from the
Himmel?
underworld and giving us a
Und gar nicht am
second chance
Leben?
at life.
Im Himmel? Was habt ihr in der letzten Zeit so gemacht?
Oh, I used Karen's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Seid ihr jetzt bei Equizia?
I know. I can't believe my luck either. But we're
Oh.
engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're gonna be around, we'd love
Ja,
to see
klar.
you there.
Wir werden sehen. Digga, scheiß auf dich. Das würde mir gefallen. Zählt mich dazu. Es war schön, euch wiederzusehen,
Of
Galerius.
course. There's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you. So you better keep
Wow.
moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
My friend. Equizia, Glückwunsch.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you. Galerius told me all about you.
Ich freue mich auch, euch zu sehen.
So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you
Du hast jetzt
realize you put
Galerius.
me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable. Galerius and I are engaged and expecting.
Oh.
We've just bought a lovely villa in
Okay.
the countryside with room.
Haben wir.
Feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn, and so many more. We're just so thankful for what you did for us.
Gerne, gerne, gerne. Wie geht es Livia?
Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely.
Oh, ich bin gespannt, wie sie
In
aussieht.
fact, she's here somewhere. If you'd like to ask her yourself.
Das werde ich tun. Was ist schön, euch
See you at
wiederzusehen.
the wedding, I hope.
Ja, natürlich, wir kommen. Oh, die beiden. Aber die Stiefel passen nicht, so, yo. Er hat ein Speedo-Bag. Dulli. Du
Hello.
Idiot.
I'm Dooley.
Ich erinnere mich daran, wer ihr seid, Dulli. Hätt's mal nicht geklaut, Diggi, hätte man den Tag, ne? Ja.
Galerius said you're very nice and a big helper. Thank you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it. I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things.
Oh.
Like brushing my teeth.
Tut mir leid, dass ich euren Schatz nie gefunden habe. Oh, hätten wir das noch machen können? Nee, hätten wir nicht. Er ist ja direkt rausgerannt und hat gestohlen. Wir konnten seinen Schatz nicht finden.
Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that. I like my box now. Galerius got me a box that tells stories. It's my favourite thing.
Ich bin froh, dass ihr glücklich seid, Dulli.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Ah, ein Betschrein. Rufus. Julia.
Hello.
Und die Priesterin. Und, that's a penis. Hallo Celtic, frohe Weihnachten.
You're the Oracle,
Natürlich, Julia. Pfaelzer geht es gut.
right? Oh, of course. Sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life. And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation.
Was habt ihr in der letzten Zeit so gemacht?
Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually, I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, It's about 30 times bigger than the Roman Empire.
Was geht mit ihrer Augenbraue, by the way, ab?
Did you know
Das
there
neue
are
Form von einem
entire
Cut.
continents Rome never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about.
Die Welt mit neuen Augen zu sehen, klingt wunderbar. Bin froh, dass ihr glücklich seid.
I really am.
Was sind Malleolus und Claudia geworden?
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire.
Ach,
And wound up being committed to a psychiatric hospital. As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd
sich
blown all
zurück in
her
die
money
Unterwelt zu
on
trinken.
wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude?
Schadenfreude? Haben wir ein bisschen Schadenfreude, meine Freunde? Klingt so, als hätten sie ihre gerechte Strafe erhalten. Ich denke, ihr dürft euch so fühlen.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Was ist mit Aurelia passiert?
Ugh. Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called...
Bali.
What was it? Nigeria?
Ah, Nigeria wohl.
Some people have all the luck.
Macht euch keine Sorgen. Etwas sagt mir, dass sie bekommen wird, was sie verdient. Als das Orakel sehe ich eine schreckliche Enttäuschung in ihrer Zukunft voraus.
Well, you are the Oracle, so I suppose I'll take your word for it. Huh. I feel better already. Thank you.
Thank you. Was schön, euch wiederzusehen, Julia.
You too. If you're ever in London, let me know.
Natürlich.
We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people who live there.
Ich werde darauf zurückkommen.
I hope so.
Merry Christmas, Yato. Hello, hello.